Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to VW. Obviously, we are on a Thursday. That's because I'm away tomorrow morning. So, yeah, I thought I'd get the stream done now. Then you're not missing out on any issues. And I haven't got as much of a catch-up to do. Yeah, so we're doing 105 and 106 tonight. See how that goes. Working on the roof instead of the actual body itself. So the window that didn't fit properly, that's down to the hinge. It's not shaped right. So I do have another issue coming. I took pictures of it, and yeah, they're sending me another issue. So I'll be able to replace the hinge and then refit that window, and hopefully all will be better next time. But I'll probably do that off stream, and then next time we work on that, I can give you an update. The parts aren't here yet, so but we're going to be working on the roof. So yeah, and it's really warm here. We had really horrible weather this morning. Absolutely. It came down heavy with rain. It was like weeks worth of rain in about 10 minutes. But it's suddenly brightened up and it's sweltering again. Look, I'm sweating in here. I've got the fan on full already. It's nice, don't get me wrong. But it's just a bit uncomfortable in this room. It's nice outside. So yeah. Right, let me go through some of this chat and then we'll start building. So first thing, we've got Mark saying good evening, everyone. Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining. Dave Builds says good evening. Good luck with your build, Alex. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, Dave. Thank you for joining. Good evening to Mark. Mark says good evening, Dave Mac. We've got Ian in saying hi all. Hello, Ian. Thank you for joining. Dave Mac says evening to Ian. Ian says hey to Dave. Mark says hi to Ian. Ian says hi to Mark. DS Model says hi everyone in chat. Hi Horlixs, hope you're feeling better. Thank you. Yeah, a bit better. Yeah, I was supposed to have helped. When was it? Tuesday, Geordie. I had these awful stomach cramps. It was horrible. And they started just after lunch. And I got home and I had a bath and everything, and I just ended up laying in bed and fell asleep. Ian says hi to Sir Dave. Ian says evening to Alex. So yeah, good evening. Dave Matt says evening, Sir Dave. Lord Peter says hi, Alex. Hello, Peter. How are you? Ian says hi to Peter. Dave Matt says evening, Lord Peter. Stephen says hi to Alex. So hello, Stephen. Stephen says hi all in chat. Mark says hi to Peter. Dave Matt says hi, Stephen. Mark's Mod says hi, Stephen. Lord Peter Webster says hi, D. Ian, Dave Matt, Stephen, Dave S, and Mark. Ian says hi to Stephen. Stephen says hi, Dave Matt Builds. Stephen says hi, Ian. Dream Big, Build Small says good afternoon. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're well. Lord Peter says, Lord Peter Webster says hi, Corey. Ian says hi, Dream Big, Build Small. Dave Matt says, hi, dream big, build small. Ian says, hi, dream big, build small. Stephen says, hi to Mark. And Dream Big says, hi to Lord Peter, Ian, Dave, and Mark. So thank you all for that chat. And Stephen says, hi, Lord Peter Webster. That is the chat up to date for the moment. So let's get down and see, sort lights out, cameras, and everything else. 105. So, yeah, as I say, we're going to be starting to work on the roof now. So we're steering away from the body for the moment. So this is our issue, and I'll open this up. And we can check off some of the parts. So these are different. So we've got 105.1 upper sunroof bows. Now they look like the ones with the ridges on. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, and 4. As I say, they've got like a detail on the top. So they are those. 2 is the lower roof bows, sunroof bows. So they are these ones with the tabs either side. Oh, one's nearly escaped. And there's 4 of those. So they've got these bits on the end. So they're going to go with those up there. Okay, we've got 105.3, which is the upper sunroof ends bow, which is this one, because it doesn't have the detail on the top. And then we've got the lower sunroof end bow, which is this one. Again, it hasn't got the, you can see the difference between them. They're different. So they're the only ones alike. So there are our parts. And then we've also got 1.8 by 3 BP12 screws. So I'll get these out. And they can go in there nicely like so, ready for when we need them. So we're also going to need the roof ventilation intake from the last issue, which is here. And then we're going to need the actual roof panel itself, which was in issue 100, which I've not opened yet. And that is it. So open this up. And there is our inner roof panel. Okay, so the first job is to push it so it fits flush on the pins indicated. So we're looking at the very front here. So we can line those up, those pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to push that into place. Like so. That was an easy step. So now we're going to place one of the upper sunroof bows on the outside of the roof so that posts on the upper bow fit into the holes of the lower bow. Okay, cool. So I've skipped a step there. Let me go back. Place one of the lower sunroof bows on the inside of the roof so the ends fit into the tabs shown in the picture. picture. I see. So we've got like these runners, if you like. So that's going to fit in like that. And then it will run in there. And then we're going to take one of these. So then we need to hold that in place, turn this over. And whilst holding that, pop one of these in. Like that. And that sort of grips the sides. And then we're going to turn it back over and then secure it with 3 BP12 screws. So easier said than done. It's a bit fiddly, but there we go. We can just hold it like that. Everything's lined up. And then we're going to put 1, 2, 3 screws in there. So we've got Mark's Hobbies in saying hi all. Hi Mark. How are you? Mark's Mod says hi to Mark's Hobbies. Mark's Hobbies says hi to Mark. Dave Builds says evening to Mark's Hobbies. And Mark's Hobbies says hi to Dave. So yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, so we're going to start with one of these. And we're just going to tighten that up, just like so. I'm going to do the 2 ends first because they're the supporting ones to the actual roof. I'm not going to go too mad on them screws because we are going into plastic. There we go. And then we're going to do one in the middle. And there we go. That's one in. And that sort of slides along. So we can sort of get a picture now of how this roof's going to work. Okay. Press the bows flush together, secure them with the 3 screws, which we've done. And then we're going to repeat the same process to fit the other bows as shown in the picture. It says, warning, in the bow closest to the front, only use 2 BP12 screws, 1 at each end, leaving the central hole free. Okay, so that would actually be where this one is now. So if we move this down towards the back, let's do this one next, because then we know we've done that step. So I think the easiest thing to do is just to turn this round like that, pop that in like that, and then this way. We grab one of these, slide it under there, pop that on there. There we go. And then it just wants 2, 1 each end. So we'll do that one next. One and 2. I'm just going to hold this up just so I can make sure they're nice and secure. They are. So that's that one done. So that's the warning done. And then we've just got the 2 more to do in the middle, and they will be done. So I'm just going to slide that under there. I think that's the easiest way to do this. I'm going to keep that. Where are those 2? Those 2 are different. So it's these. One of them. One of them. just like so. Oh, that's popped out. One screw each end to start. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit fiddly, but it's not too bad. Put this one in. That is in. Not too happy about this side, actually. So I'm just going to remove that again. I think there might be something clogging that. There we go. That's a bit better. So I've said this trick before. If you remove like a plastic screw, there's a way of getting it back into its original thread. And that's to put it in and turn it backwards. There you go. And you'll feel when that screw goes back into its original thread, and then you save your plastic. Otherwise, it'll bind, it could damage the screw hole. Let's get the middle one in. It's a bit awkward because it's quite fragile. Cool. That's that one. And then we've just got one more of those to do. So I'm going to pop that underneath there like so. We'll pop that one on the top. Make sure those pins fit nice. Yeah, that one's good. Lord Peter says hi to Mark's hobbies. And he says it drove me mad fitting the sunroof canopy, laugh out loud. Oh no. Yeah, I can see why. It can be really fiddly, you know. You just don't know where to hold it. But I'm just leaning it on the mat here. Brilliant. So we've got them on now. They all move in the things and they're not falling out. So that's a bonus. Okay. So we've left the hole on this one near the front edge. So we're going to now fit the upper sunroof end bow into the holes at the top, so the roof, so that the small holes at the ends are aligned with those in the same size of the roof. Okay, so let's turn this round. We're working on the back here, so that's just going to fit into there. But it is directional, because if you put it in, you can see that they're off-centered, so you've got to make sure that they're in the right way, so these holes line up. My camera's going a bit wonky. So with that being done, we're going to place the lower end bow on the inside of the roof, matching up with the holes. Bearing in mind The small holes of the ends should be aligned with the small posts of the sunroof. Secure the parts with 3 BP12 screws. So we're going to sort of hold that in place. Tip this. Well, actually, we could do one better. We could get some electrical tape out, couldn't we? Let's do that. Let's keep that on there for a minute. There we go. And then we can line them up. And then obviously these holes line up because if you put it the other way, it's not going to fit. See? So this goes on one way. I'm going to pop that together like so. And then 3 more screws will secure the end bow. Oh, that's one. Two. Three. Remove our tape. There we go. There's our end installed. This stage I had no problems with, but 106 was very fiddly getting the screws in. Right. Okay. And there we go. That is completed work for issue 5 or 105. Sorry, not issue 5. Missed 100 there. There we go. And that looks like that. Perfect. So we can now go on to issue 106. So I'm just going to pop that to one side and we'll get that out ready to go. So 106. Sunroof. In this assembly, we will fit the 2 parts that make up the sliding sunroof and the handle. So here is our issue. So it's the first time feeling this. Oh wow, yeah, it's really soft. This is actually really good quality material. Yeah, I know Mark mentioned this. He said, "Wait till you feel this. It's really nice, isn't it? Feels really soft and it's stretchy. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Almost as soft as a cleaning cloth. You know, it's like a sunglasses thing, but thicker." Okay, so we're going to be looking at the parts. So we've got the upper sunroof, which is the larger one here. Then we've got the lower one, which is the smaller one. We've got the handle, and we've got some BP01 screws, which are in here. So I'm going to get these out and put them in. Oh, they didn't cut the seal. And then I'll get the handle out because I think we are going to be needing this as well. Okay, so examine the 2 parts of the sunroof, 106 1 and 2. They're made from an elasticated material which makes it easier to fit and tighten when closed. Okay, fit the upper sunroof part on the outside of the roof so that the posts are aligned with the small holes at the end of the bows. And then secure the upper sunroof to the bows with 10 BP01 screws. Okay. So 101 is the larger piece. So I'll see where this is going. There's no direction on this, it seems. So we're just going to lay this across here. Can't see any direction for it. Yeah, that's right. And then this is the fun part where we've got to screw these in through the eyelets into the bows underneath. So I need to do a screwdriver change for this. Wow. Absolutely no chance. Okay, 00. Let me try the 000. I think it might be the 000 for the win, but we'll see how we get on. And these are incredibly small screws. So I'm going to line up the eyelet. Well, let me try the 00. Very fiddly, granted. Right, I think we're going to have to do some. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hi, Lord Peter says hi to Mark's Hobbies. Oh, so we've done that one. Oh, yeah, Mark's Mod. Sorry, yeah, it's Mark's Mod that said that. Yeah, this stage I had no problems with. 106 was very fiddly getting screws in. There's a trick. Open up the whole slightly with a round file, then screw in. There were a few turns. It's helped me get the screws in. I used a 00 to start off the screws, and then a 00 to screw the rest of them the way in. Yeah, cool. Yes, I was just about to suggest that, so I had one ready. Right, let's try that. So I'm guessing. Well, they go tight, but you need to be really careful with them, don't you? Because you can easily over tighten these. Lovely. That's 2 in. Just another 8 to go. It's just a case of lining up the screw holes. Okay, that's nice. That's 2. Obviously, I haven't piloted them. I just made the hole openings a bit better so the screw would go in. Oh, it's actually really tricky, isn't it? I think I need it towards me. That would be the best thing. Move the part. Make the part work for you. That's what they say. That one was a bit tricky. Oh, Christ. Right. Okay. Dave Matt says, I'm going to have to go. I've just had my sister's die, and she's got stage 4 cancer and it's gone to her brain. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be back on soon. Oh, bless you. Take care and wishes to everyone. And I hope, I don't know what to say to that, but yeah, take as long as you need, buddy. And we're all thinking of you. Wow. Lord Peter says, it's a case of having the patience of a saint ready for the underside. Yeah. Mike says, Dave Matt, oh my God, our prayers are sent your way. Yeah, 100%. Ian says, Dave Matt Builds, oh my God, so sorry, mate. And Lord Peter says, sorry to hear that, Dave. Our thoughts and prayers with you and your family, my friend. Yeah. God. Okay. Last two at the front. Stephen says, sorry to hear that news, Dave Matt Builds, and my thoughts are with you. Right, that's that one. And then last one on the top anyway. There we go. So that's them. Sort of works. I think it'd be a case of training the fabric over time. You know, you'd sort of leave it like that for a bit or however you wanted it to sit. So that is the top side done. Okay. Next, we're going to examine the lower sunroof part and locate at one of its ends a small cut insert. post the handle. Ah, it's there. It's not where it says in the mag, but I've got it there. That shows it in the actual outer bit. But mine's sort of in from that. So we'll see how that goes. Turn the sunroof over and place the lower sunroof part from the inside. As before, align the post with the holes at the ends of the sliding bows. Bearing in mind, the small cut mentioned should be at the front, above the free central hole of the first. Right, I see. Okay, yeah, right, so. And then we're going to secure these in. Right, I think I'm just going to try and go all the way down this side while it's here. Okay, that's one side. That was a lot quicker. And we'll work our way back down. Lovely. That's the inside done. Okay. That's a bit strange, but we'll get that going. Okay. So next we're going to post the handle through the fabric. Where the hole was. Like so. And then it's going to be pushed into that screw hole. Which is easier said than done, I think. There we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. Okay. And there is our handle installed. Probably good to put a bit of glue in the pinhole, maybe. But we'll see. I mean, it's not actually going to really act as a handle as such. I wouldn't trust that. So the question is, it goes upwards. Right, okay. So as we pull this back, both should go upwards. A concertina like that. And then you can sort of straighten them out a bit. And then I think if I was to leave that, like that, hopefully it will sort of take its shape over some time. But I can imagine this is going to be a nightmare for dust because this fabric is going to attract all that dust. But that was, yeah, I actually quite enjoyed that issue. A little bit fiddly, but it is there. And if the handle does fall out, I'll glue it in. I'll just be careful, put some glue in the peg, and then yeah, we can shut that. But there is our finished view. Okay. So that was issue 105, 106. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did, actually. It was quite relaxing. Yes, fiddly, but we got there in the end. Just a case of sort of taking your time. Yeah. Right. So that is me now officially on holiday mode. I need to go and pack now properly. So yeah, I'm going to. It's not Devon. I said I don't know what happened last week. The show was just a nightmare. I wasn't thinking straight. I played the wrong ending. I just had verbal. You know, I don't know what was wrong with me. But I'm going to Somerset, not Devon. So it's Somerset. It's about 4.5 hours from here. So yeah, I'm going up there tomorrow to see one of my best friends that I've not seen for about 2 years. Just life gets in the way. She lives up Gloucester way. So I tried to find somewhere halfway where we could meet. Problem is, on West London, it was sort of halfway from there and from me. And there's no campsites or holiday parks or anything I could see there. So I thought, right, let's just go up to Doniford Bay, and there's a haven there, and it was a good price, and we booked it. So 4.5 hours for me tomorrow. So I'm leaving early in the morning. So yeah, I've got some packing to do now and stuff. And then yeah, I'll be off on my jolly way, and I'll be back on Monday night. Don't know what time. Could be early hours Tuesday morning. Hopefully not, because I've got work Tuesday again. But yeah, it'll probably be Monday evening, late evening at some point. I'll be back. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Peter says, I just wish it made it so the sunroof could stay closed. Right. Oh, I see. Can you not? Oh, there's like a little gap, isn't there, in the front? I suppose you could if you super glued it all, but then it wouldn't work, would it? Afterwards. Ian says, nicely done, Alex. Thank you very much. Just trying to think how you could. My brain's ticking now. I'm wondering. I've got a mod head on. I don't know how. I don't know. I see what you mean. Like, that's as far as it shuts, really, because it's stretchy. So the only option you've got, really, some sort of clamp that you could clip in that's tight in the rail to keep it shut. Or I don't know, actually. You need like almost like a clamp. To go around there with like a screw or something that you could screw in and then it lock it to the bar. That would then keep it shut, because if you let go, it pings open. I'm gonna have to resort out the curtains, my roof. But yeah, that's the only thing I could think of actually with that. There must be something we can do. I'll have a ponder over it. I'll have a little ponder. Lord Peter says, I can see Alex getting the iron out off cam to making it. No, I won't. Well, no, I might like it and melt it. It's elastic, isn't it? No, that'd be all right. If you leave that over time, that should take shape. Ian says, enjoy your holiday, Alex. Thank you very much. Yeah. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's only a long weekend, but it's yeah, gets me out of Eastbourne. Peter says, good job, Alex. Thank you very much. And Lord Peter says, drive safe and have a good break. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a good break this time. So yeah, thank you all for watching. So same time next week, because next week I'm not here Friday as well. And then Saturday, next Saturday, I get to rock, well, providing everything goes to plan and there's no issues, I'll be riding the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster, Hyperia. So yeah, we've booked to go next Saturday to get on that. Yeah, I can't wait. I just hope nothing goes wrong. Obviously, it opens on the 24th, which is the Friday. We're going on the Saturday, so it's going to have a day to run with, you know, with actual guests on. So I hope, just cross everything. So yeah, so next week I'm going to do the same again on Thursday, unless something else pops up or Danno's off and he wants to do a build or something like that, then I'll give it up for that, because I know Danno works and he can't, you know, he hasn't got much choice when he can and can't do his live. So but at the moment, Thursday. Then what else we got? So tomorrow is obviously Friday. So I don't think there's anything going off unless anyone else is doing anything in place of me. Saturday's Michelle's Crafting Corner at 11 o'clock in the morning. Don't believe there's anything on the evening. Sunday again is Michelle's Crafting Corner at 11 o'clock. Then towards the afternoon, about 4 or 5 o'clock, you've got Connie Dragon Lover 68 with her stream, and then you've also got Mark's Mods with the Partwork live show. Then Monday we've got the Disney Dolls House at 7 o'clock. So that's it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll just do this last bit chat. Ian says, got a dash all, take care. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much for joining. And Lord Peter says, night tart. Take care. Night, Ian. Take care. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I will get the right intro this time. And yeah, have a good weekend, everyone, and see you on the next one.